Continuing on with the timer, yesterday we had decremented by 1. We updated the label. That was all kind of old code. But now we have a conditional. If then, or if then else. And if the time is equal to 0, then we need to show the you win message. And then we ask ourselves another question. Is the sound selected? Yes. Then play the you win or play win sound file. So I'm going to go to the code. And right here we have that decrement by 1. We changed the label. So now we go to that if then. And it probably really should be an if then else. Actually, strike that. I bet you it's just an if then. Let's see how it goes with this. So if the timer is equal to 0, so that sounds like a little math. And that would be if global time left. That is a variable. So if the global time left is equal to 0, then what we want to do is we want to change sort of the canvas, or we want to change the sort of background. We did this with the you lose part. So if we go back and we sort of reach and we go here, maybe. Here it is. We set earlier when we hit sort of the bottom, that's -1, we set the canvas 1 background image to the game over PNG. We're going to do the same down here. We're going to then, and we would go to the canvas, set canvas, and it's going to be background image to something that is going to be in our media. So we would use a text box. I'm going to go to the designer real quick. And here is the you win PNG. So that's what I have to call it. You win .png. And so if I was to win the game right now, or because the timer went to 0, we're going to set the canvas background image to you win. We're going to see if this works real quick. By doing that, I think I'm an old man, so I'm going to change the speed to 7. And hopefully that will slow my fella down there, my germ, so I could have a chance at the game. So there you go. My timer is decrementing. There's 1. So there's the you win. Nice. So that's what we wanted it to do. That's cool. So we set that up. But remember, we also had sort of the sound. Right here, it says, and I know it's hard to see, it says, is the sound selected? And this would be the yes, play, win sound file. Couple of things. If we go back, we already did this. We sort of was able to turn it on and off using a similar command. So if we would go here, here it is, sort of here's the question. If the sound box checked is checked, then set the sound source to the lose, that's what we heard a moment ago, and then call that to play. I could quickly either copy that code and change things up, which here I'll show you. We could duplicate this piece of code. I could put it into the backpack. I could scroll down, go to my backpack, use this piece of code, and we have to change it from lose to, if we go to the designer, we could see the you win, or it's called win wave. It's got to be typed exactly that way. Whoop, wrong button. win.wave. So we're going to go ahead to our game, and we're going to see if we can get this to work again. Oh, a couple of things are, notice the screen didn't change or anything like that. I'm a little nervous that this is going to be a fruitless game. I think it already is a fruitless game and it really won't work. All right, I hit the reset button. Maybe that was my problem. My timer's still not 100% here. So I'm a little bit leery that this will work. It won't. So good teachable moment here would be good to go to my designer, change my background to blue, go to my companion again, and notice that the time sort of disappeared. Score is 0. So here we go. There's my timer. Hey, all right. I'm a winner, 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 chicken dinner. So, oh, that's all right. But I did the next part of this little, to be honest with you, I really completed the chart here. I put in the command as soon as we finish loading here, for heaven's sakes. Is the time left? No. Then we just keep going. We kept playing, and that's what the app did. If it was to 0, we got you win. Is the sound selected? Yes. Then we played the win sound. So to be honest with you, that is the completion of the app. If it works that way. Now it's not perfect, so I'm adding another slide because there are certainly some things you could clean up in this code.